Hi and welcome. As you might know by now, after all of my planning talk, I've been struggling with procrastination a lot, especially when it comes to the Evolve Artist program assignments, which in my opinion are not as fun as drawing animals with color pencils, since I prefer making creatures over inanimate objects. But I know the assignments are really beneficial and will result in me learning to paint with oils properly, which is something I've wanted for a long time. With all of my goals and daily tasks, drawing, painting, saving money, applying for jobs, getting in shape, take care of my household and take care of my toddler, things sometimes feels overwhelming. I made the decision to actually beat procrastination, starting with a method taught by Mel Robbins. It's very simple, you just count backwards from 5, then you get up and do what you're supposed to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wash the dishes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, vacuum the floors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sit down and paint. Can it really be that simple? Yes it can, for some people. But I needed something more to combine it with, a bigger drive, multiple reasons to actually chase my dream of becoming a full-time artist and don't just sit paralyzed by overwhelm on the couch watching TV. And since I have always loved the magical number 3, here are my 3 reasons that will help me beat procrastination. 1. Less work hours. Becoming a full-time artist could eventually mean less work hours and more time with my family. I know in the beginning it would maybe mean a lot more work than a regular 9 to 5, but right now I'm also spending nights after my toddler has gone to sleep with art and making YouTube videos. If this were to become my full-time job, I would spend all day with drawing, painting, have family time, and then continue to work at night as I already do. But what I mean by that it could become less work hours is that the art business would be scalable, which could mean that I only work 75% for a full-time wage. That's very interesting for a multi-passionate mom as myself, who wants family time and time for other hobbies apart from art making, like pets. Number 2. Rewards. Getting a special reward after every planned group of steps towards my goal. This is something I learned from Bonnie Christine's masterclass for her surface pattern design course, Immersion, which I will partake in 2024 or 2025, depending on what happens in the meantime, and what my finances look like at that point. Those of us who attended the masterclass got a template called Path to Success, making planning out the roadmap to become a surface pattern designer and much more fun than the 12-week year, since it included rewards and suggested steps. I transferred it to Notion and made 1 page as a surface pattern designer and 1 page as an artist, with different goals. It's not time sensitive either. It could take 1 year or 5 if need be. I will follow through on the current 12-week year plan until the end of March and have intertwined the 2 planning systems. The new system can be changed whenever needed, which really makes me more drawn to it. Bonnie Christine is a very wise and inspiring lady, and I encourage you to check out her website and Skillshare classes if you are interested in surface pattern design or some form of creative work. But as I said, rewards will be a really good way for me to actually follow through with my plans. Number 3. Fate. Recently, I have become more spiritual and have started to believe in destiny, in lack of a better word, after have being an atheist or agnostic for most of my life, apart from my teens and 20s when I was into the occult. But that was mostly because of my visual hallucinations that made me believe I actually saw ghosts, spirits and demons. When I got diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder and started medication, I realized it was only my brain playing tricks on me. Then followed atheism or agnosticism for many years. But now I believe there is a reason why I'm so into art and have been blessed with a hand-eye coordination that makes drawing pretty easy and joyful, and with creative ideas always forming in my mind. A higher reason, call it fate, the universe, God, Goddess, Mother Earth, Gaia, or whatever you want. This reason have made it easy and enjoyable for me to create, and who am I to argue with that? Having a spiritual connection makes the creativity even more inspired, and it's something I've been quite surprised by. It's just crept up on me gradually and made my calling to do art even more strong than before, and making me want to nurture that side of me. I know some of you will think I'm crazy, and some will think this is just a sign of psychosis, but I assure you it's probably not. I'm fully medicated and I don't have any symptoms, and I'm usually pretty good at keeping an eye open for those to avoid episodes of psychosis. I don't think I'm the chosen one or anything like that, just another artist destined to beautify the world in some small way. This is just how I feel nowadays, in my heart. I don't belong to any form of organized religion. I just have my own vague belief, and I am exploring this newer side of me, especially when it comes to my creativity. So, those were my 3 reasons that will make working towards my goals, even when I feel tired or overwhelmed, much more enjoyable and possible. I especially like the reward system, since that is something tangible that I can get as soon as I have completed certain tasks. I have already implemented my anti-procrastination method together with Mel Robbins' 5-4-3-2-1 method, and it really works for me. I have successfully done everything I've planned for every day this week, and I am back to painting Evolve assignments, which now feels so much more enticing and enjoyable. So a tip for you is to list a few reasons to think about when everything just seems too hard or uncomfortable to do, and reward yourself when reaching specific milestones. Do you have any systems in place to beat procrastination? I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Thank you for watching until the end. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye!